Okay. I am alive. I apologize in advance for the interesting music selection. This is a royalty-free 24/7 online radio thing that I found. I don't know if this is gonna get me into trouble or anything, because YouTube is weird, but I wanted to at least listen to something and not leave everyone sitting in fucking stone cold silence while I fucking worked on this. Also, I apologize in advance for my voice. I caught a cold last week, so I'm a little bit croaky still. But it should be fine. It should be fine. Yeah, so if I start dying on stream, then that's why. I'm a bit on the side of my Oh, that's a lot better. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna be getting anyone tonight. I kind of sprung this at the last minute. Me and my whims. Yes. Yeah, it was just kind of a last minute decision. I just figured, why not? Why not do it tonight? Why not do it tonight? It's Friday night. That reminds me, I got a friend who's starting like the 2-week Minecraft thing all over again. The 2-week Minecraft phase is supposed to be kicking off tonight as well. I guess I won't be joining them at least for the first couple of hours. I'm not gonna go too long on this. But, figured this would be a nice way of killing time. Let's see. Oh. Sorry. I'm trying to pull up a reference image from my files, and somehow I wrote in the text box with my tablet. I don't know how I did that. How the fuck did I do that? I've never been able to do that before. Okay. Whatever. Where's that fucking... I have too many fucking drawings. There we go, there. Let's see. Yes. This. Is a old fucking day today. I want it to be warmer. Let's see. This picture that I'm doing now is actually supposed to be for a video project that I wanted to work on. There's gonna be more images. This is just like the starting one. Something fun, something cool, something that I've been wanting to do for a little while to practice certain things. fuck is this? No, this one's ass. I don't like this one. Come on, royalty-free music radio. You were playing a bop earlier. What the fuck is this? Oh, what, you want me to waggle my finger and cut a fucking rug on my stream? What is this? This is ass. Oh man, guys. Look out. Getting fucking crazy tonight. The Ragtime Riches or whatever the fuck are performing. Live on my stream. Wow. Wow, they have it. And bread. God, that was actually really fucking cringe. Why did I do that? Okay, I gotta get executed for that one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. That was bad. That was awful. Still, this music is ass. I wish there was a way of skipping it, but I can't. It's a live radio broadcast thing. At least you know what I mean. You know what I mean. God, I wish I could listen to good music, but streams are stupid like that. I've been, you know, I was looking it up. I was doing some research to see, hey, could I actually listen to good music while doing this kind of thing? And apparently the answer is no. No, you can't. Even on TikTok. Like, apparently that wasn't a thing for a while on TikTok. But they're implementing it now, which is ass. I mean, it's not like I could stream on TikTok. I haven't even hit 1,000 subs over there either, so that's a no-go. Oh well, c'est la vie. Also ass. Come on, you were playing a bop earlier when I was testing this.
You are listening to 24/7 online radio.
Don't care. You're not playing anything good right now. I don't care. Damn. I wanna do, guys. I really hope this fucking radio didn't fuck up my stream. That would be ass. we go. Next time, I have to give everybody a little bit more of a warning. Maybe it's time. Kind of afraid that if I stay quiet for too long, then the music might fuck everything up. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Maybe the music was a bad idea. I don't know. I didn't want to just sit here in dead silence. Okay, I will admit, I'm kind of vibing to this one a little bit, mainly because I think it's a very repetitive beat, and because of that, I can just zone out easily while I do. Just a theory. The audio is probably shit, but I didn't want to go crazy installing 3 different fucking plugins just to get OBS to not pick up on my mic like garbage. Need to scooch this. Hell, my mic is fucking cutting out because I keep seeing it not picking up when I'm starting to speak. Ass. Why did I give him the big monster? Why did I give him the big monster hands as a weapon? Hands. Strong hands. I'm getting kind of sick of this song now. Hey radio, can we? What is this? Why are you giving me ass music? Come on, you were playing bops earlier. What the fuck is this? I was like, yeah, I can vibe to this for 2 fucking hours during a live stream. Yeah, let's do it. And now all I'm getting is like fucking bee boo boo bop and cowboy music and also Hutta Rug fucking ragtime fucking music and now cowboy music. Are you kidding me? Like the Warner Brothers frog, the fucking hello my baby, hello my honey motherfucker. I forget his name. I forget his name. Oh, Maron. Me. Yeah, my body is revolting against me for the sin of being mortal. I have to draw this. The perspective on this is probably fucked, but dude, I can't. Can't worry about that tonight. I can't do that. Oh, dying. Did I just enter a water level? I'm going crazy. It's driving me nuts. Why did I do this? Entered a fucking water level. The desert level. Because of the guitar. I feel like I'm walking into the Gerudo Desert at night. God, no wonder no one wants to hang out in here with me. Radio is ass. Excuse me. I'm trying to remember to mute, it's just it keeps ambushing me. Hey, thank you. I don't know if you were here at the start, but just so everyone is aware, I caught a cold last week and I'm still kind of getting over it, so my voice might sound like shit. Okay, which of these fucking gremlins do I want to do next? Fuck it, wizard. We're doing wizard. How can I call myself the #1 wizard if I don't even know how to draw his fucking hair? Imposter. I'm gonna get hunted down by DevSys. Being tormented by this radio that I have on right now. How long has this song been going for? Pretty, but I can get away with playing something else. How does your hat work? God, you'd think after drawing him so many fucking times, I'd figure out how his fucking hat worked. Even drew a damn infographic about it. Yet? Escapes me. For a small video project this is just the first image in a series of images that will be in the video. Not gonna be anything crazy, don't expect any big animations or anything like that. It's just like a playlist thing, but I wanted to have some cool graphics to go with it. Just, you know, because I can. I thought it'd be cool. Yes, please. The song is changing. Please give me something good this time. No? What is this? Sounds like cue music, like I'm queuing up for a fucking... No, this isn't... What would be... What? Can I mouth work? Now, you know what this music is? This is... the stuff you hear, like, after you beat a level, and you're seeing your stats, and you see if you got, like, S rank or F rank. What is this? Okay, so the other song goes for, like... The first song goes for, like, fucking 6 minutes. That one goes... Or is this the same song? Royalty-free music radio is really fucking me up tonight. My god. I love having a coughing fit 30 minutes into my stream. It's great. It's my dream. What I live for.
You are listening to 24/7 online radio.
Well, give me something good to listen to. No, that doesn't. No, this is ass too. Fuck ass fire. Let's see. No, that's ass. Okay. Fucking thing a buzz cut. God, I have so many ideas for this AU that I want to work on, but at the same time I don't want to draw at all. Because there's so much shit. There's so much shit. I want to do the whole Arrest arc. I want to do the fucking... all the Kingdom arcs. I want to finish the Survive comic. I gotta finish the Survive comic at least. Haven't finished thumbnailing that one. Okay, I can kind of vibe to this song. Not too bad. And I just gotta do Strawberry and this first one done. Then I get to head into the nitty-gritty of it. see. What the fuck is this? Okay. It's too wide. That's what's bothering me. Too wide. There we go, that's better. Come on, give me something good. Dude, I am like this close to turning on something better than this. Actually, I do have an idea of something I could put on that's better. Hold on a second. Turn that off. Where's, excuse me if you hear me typing. Oh, wait. I'm kind of afraid. Will this get struck? It's from a game that's no longer really in development anymore. It should be fine. Just... Oh, come on. This is my biggest op tonight. Fuck. Just... Wait. Don't do it yet. We're skipping we're skipping that. We're going straight to this one. Yes. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to hear. We like wizard cowboy music in this house. Yes, we do. Why did I hit the undo button? What did I just undo? I can't redo anything. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. uh, play this for like a minute. I'm sure it's fun. Shout out Wizard with a Gun. Great game. Wish it wasn't dead. Uh, I don't know if I'll wind up doing this as a regular thing. Mainly because, well, streaming is kind of stressful. I'll be honest. I am not envious of streamers whatsoever. It feels like every time I'm turning around, some content creator is, like, getting exposed for being a fuck-ass insane person. And yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. Or, like, someone does, like, an honest mistake and the entire internet interprets it in, like, the most malicious light. Internet scares me. I'm scared of people on the internet. Maybe this will be, like, a good once-in-a-while thing, but I don't know if I'd be able to actually commit to the streamer lifestyle. Because that's scary. That scares me. I know one thing. If I were to become a streamer, I'd have a hard rule against streamer friends. Because to me, it seems like... I don't know. It just feels like a conflict. You're just begging for some kind of beef that's gonna go public, because when you have friends who are public figures, everything is public. Nothing about your life is private. You can't just have things behind the scenes anymore. Everyone has to know all the time. I don't envy content. I like streaming to my friends, because at least then I can do whatever the heck I want without having to worry about getting copy struck. Right. That's the first one done. We save that. Where's the colors? Do orange. Oh, and I'm good to go for the next one. Go for the next one. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Just select strawberry one. Third one. We're going to invert that selection, delete the gingerbread one, and now we have this. Want, because bro's gonna be right there. Oh. What did I do? It's fine. Geez, there is a significant lag. Crap. Okay, one more Wizard with a Gun song, and then I'm gonna switch back over to fuck-ass radio, because, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. I just need good music. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I give myself hands? Why did I give him hands that I'm the one who has to worry about drawing them? I hate hands. Half this stream has been me complaining. It is a shame that not a lot of people are sticking around tonight. Just kind of popping in and out. But it is what it is. Maybe someone will get some fun out of the recording. How do you draw hands? Oh... I think I need to refine this sketch a little bit. This is fucking me. Haven't touched this specific image in a while. I'll admit, I've kind of been going through a bit of a burnout lately. It's either been this, or it's been an art trade I'm working on for a friend. I want to get back on that. People don't like the way this looks. Like... Something more like that? That's what I was going for. That's what my brain wanted. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I wanted. I think that's at least a little bit closer. It's still not the one, but at least it's better than what I had before. I think I'll stick with this time being. Gotta change over to stupid radio. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. I guess tonight's just a bad night. Hoping since it's Friday, you know, it'd be a bit easier for folks, but I guess not. Oh well. Probably wrap this up in like maybe another hour, depending. Oh, hello. Let's see. Sorry for the bad music. I have royalty-free radio on, but I didn't want to just sit here in dead silence. Thank you very much. There is a lot of lag, though. I don't know why. So, my replies might be coming through a little bit slowly. Lower that. Huh. My chat's not working. That's ass. Supposed to be coming up on stream. What the hell? That gray box is in the corner and it's not working. Damn, the lag is really bad tonight. Sorry, I'd be saying it directly, with the mic, but because the lag is so bad, it'd take like an entire minute for you to get the reply that you're looking for, and I don't want you to think that I'm ignoring you. I don't want anybody to think that. Let's see. Okay. Not what I want. Yeah, that's better. See. Excuse me. Still dying. Yeah, that's better. My smoothing is off. No wonder I'm having a hard time. Never mind, I'm just dumb. Heat. God, I miss Doobie. That website was so fucking funny. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, so the whole premise of the Bad Batch AU is just, hey, it's the main trio, but they're supposed to be, like, a little bit more villainous in this one. I kind of go for the cartoon villainy, though. Because, I don't know, I think it's funny. Oh, thank you. No, no. God, there's so many infection AUs, I can't. I mean, I guess you could technically say that, because, okay, so, in the AU, the strawberry that's a part of the group is Wild Strawberry from Twizzly Gummies crew, and she herself is from the doomed timeline of the canceled Cookie Wars game. So, in a way, she's from a canon infection AU, quote unquote. Well, okay, so my problem with infection AUs is a lot of it tries to just be, shock horror in that sense. Oh, thank you. Yeah, a lot of it tends to be like shock for the sake of shock and just like twisting them, and you'll get like they all kind of look the same after a while because it's like you'll all have them have that same kind of the extended mouth and the blacked out eyes and the weird elongated limbs, you know? It's like they all look the same after a while. Infection AU is just kind of like, I get it, like they're going for a vibe, but after a while it just kind of gets oversaturated. True. They have 4 frames of drawings and then some info lists and then they call it finished. Yeah. Well, that's because, like, I feel like when it comes to infection AUs, part of it is you kind of got to commit to, well, the horror aspect, but also, like, you gotta bring the axe down on some of the characters, and I don't think people are strong enough to actually, like, do that and actually, like, start killing off characters. And also, another thing about infection AUs is, like, they're just all so hopeless. Kind of drives me crazy. It's like, I don't know. I feel like part of what is essentially a story about surviving in an apocalypse gripping is that hope for continued survival. And not like, oh, it's inevitable, everyone's dying, everyone's already infected, it's just the different stages of it. Here's the different stages. Thank you. I mean, I don't know if I'd ever, like, fully commit to an infection AU. I had a concept for a zombie story, like a one with original characters and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, there's, like, a lot of... Honestly, I didn't really think Bad Batch would get as much traction as it wound up getting, because, again, like, before I started posting about it on my blog, it was very much a thing of... I was always seeing people doing their own takes on, oh, what if it was the first 5 characters, but they're bad guys, or they have the soul jams, or I know there's one, I think it's called Children of the Beast. I don't really know much about it, but it's basically what if they were the, you know, as it says on the tin, the Children of the Beast cookies, and it's that, you know? And that's fine, you know, not dissing any of that at all. It's like, that is a fine concept to have. It's not an uncommon one either, which was why I was so surprised when Bad Batch started popping off. But it is what it is. I'm glad people enjoy it. I'm glad people like it. I wish this royalty-free music radio would actually play, like, one of the bops I was listening to earlier. It was fine, but now I keep getting elevator music. I know there is... I think there's a reverse AU like that. So I don't really keep up with too many other AUs, to be perfectly honest with you. Not out of, like, you know, I don't like them, but more out of, like, I don't know. The other AUs that I was keeping up with are all pretty much discontinued, I think. Which is a shame, because there were some good ones. Also, again, I am so sorry for the lag. I don't know how to fix it because it says, oh, your stream quality is excellent. Everything is excellent. It's like, oh, there's no dropped frames. That's great. Why is it so laggy? Why is it so far behind? Time dilation. It's Timekeeper. And my chat isn't working for some reason, which is also pissing me off. I literally tested it before starting and it was working fine. So the mask is a bandana that he pulls up over his face whenever he's, like, in combat. It's kind of like his thing. Or at least one of his things. And, so, oh wow. Sorry. The music is throwing me off. But he doesn't have it up all the time. But yeah, it is supposed to look like sharp teeth. Eh. Pull this up. There we go. Oh crap, I don't have a color reference for the hands. They're supposed to be the Cake Witch hand that he can equip fist weapons.
You are listening to 24/7 online radio.
Give me something good. Give me something good to work with. I want some shit to listen to. Oh my god, I'm getting harassed by my friend group. Sorry I didn't respond to this right away. Look. Anyone can do art. I am a staunch believer of that. And just because you might not be at a level you're entirely happy with at the moment, that doesn't mean you can't ever do it. You know? With enough practice and enough willing to just try new things and try different styles and stuff, you'll find your niche. All about just taking your time and being patient with yourself. I grew up watching Bob Ross on TV at like 5 in the morning because I had a horrible sleep schedule even when I was a toddler. And I believe what he said was correct, that anyone can draw, anyone can paint. You just gotta find what works for you. Just do what makes you happy, what makes you feel good. Do that thing that lets you turn your brain off, you know? It might be characters, it might be environment, it might even be props. Everybody's got a little something. Like every skill, it's something that can be honed and grown into something that is entirely you. Laying down a base here. That's why it's easier to color inside the lines. What is this fuck-ass music? Look, just because you can't get it in one shot doesn't mean it's forever out of your reach. Like, I remember... I hate drawing hands, right? But I would force myself to draw an entire scratch sheet of just sketchy, messy, crappy-looking hands until I eventually started figuring out what shapes do what. You know, what shapes help me achieve what the look I'm wanting, you know? I'm trying to learn how to code. I'm not really the best at it just yet, but I'm just gonna do my best with it and see where it takes me. I mean, I coded a website. The link at the top of the stream, the tier catcher thing, I made that website. It's for a story I'm writing. And I made the whole website, so it's a bit buggy though. I will admit, and I do want to update it a little bit. But I'm kind of jumping straight into C+. But since I'm thinking about using... Thank you. Since I'm thinking about using Godot, or Godot, I think is what it's called. One of those two. Since I'm thinking about using that, I was hoping to... Nope, that's messed up. Fine. This one. Layer. There we go. Okay, sorry. I was thinking about using Godot for maybe a project or something. And because of that, they kind of use a language that's similar to Python. So maybe I'll be picking up a little bit of Python along the way. I don't know. We'll see though. It's an adventure, it's an experience. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. For me, math is my biggest weakness, so it's a bit intimidating when it comes to that aspect of things, but I'm sure I'll get it eventually. Like, I've been using Khan Academy of all things to help me out when it comes to brushing up on some of my math. Now this song just sounds like something you'd hear in a fucking sneaker commercial. Oh, okay. Realistic bodies? Well, okay, hang on. This music is distracting me. I'm muting that. Okay. So, realistic bodies, that's okay, so if you're going for realism, then definitely gonna want to do well, first off, how do I how do I describe this? Actually, wait. I have any good book recommendations, actually. I feel like that would be a good thing. Well, um, no, that's perspective. Figure drawing, that could work. So, uh, I have a book it's called Michael Hampton's Figure Drawing Design and Invention. That one works a little bit more geared towards realistic shapes, not cartoony ones. I draw very stylized. But if you're looking for something a bit more realistic, I guess I could try something here really quick for you. Um, just to do something real quick. So like, so you want to start with like a square here, right? Fix that. I'll do like this will be my action line. So this is gonna be generally what I follow. So I'll just turn this into like a flat rectangle-y square. And then I'll follow it up with like another one right below it. Kind of like that. This isn't the best, but it's a start, you know? And then like you'll draw like circles for the shoulders. Now depending on like if you want the arm up, then you're gonna want the shoulder up, not down here, you'll want it up here. Let's say I have an arm coming down this way and I'm going up like this. Hand that's just like this, that. The head, I'll do like that. It's all very rough. You refine it obviously. And then like I don't know what this pose is. But I'll have like a leg going down, a leg maybe like going up like this with like that. I don't know, the legs are too short, but you get what I mean, you know? Um, you'll just start with like your basic shapes, and then from there you like either improve on it. So it's like, let's say the shoulder is here, I'll come down like this. There's my arm, and then like the neck is gonna be like here, shoulder's gonna come up, right? And that's kind of fucked, but whatever. You get my meaning. You gotta just know where to start. I always like to try to start when it comes to torsos as like two rectangles stacked on top of each other. I've seen some people do it with like ovals, hands. Oh, okay. So hands are kind of a different beast. Uh, excuse me. Again, I like to kind of start with like a rectangle, right? So let's do like this. And so the fingers are actually going to be like not nubby and tiny like this. I kind of like to draw mittens. So, like, I'll do one line for, like, the index finger, right? And then, like, let's say I want to do, like, the rest of it like this, right? So then a mitten, so that the rest of the hands, the rest of the fingers are mittens. And then I'll just kind of, like, come in, cut it however I did. It, it's a bit fucked, but you know what I mean. Why do I keep saying that? And then I usually draw like a little oval here where the wrist starts, and then I'll just draw that branching off. For more cartoony hands, for like softer little baby hands, I'll do a circle, and then you can tell I have a lot more practice with this one. Um, I'll just draw something like this. Then I get like more cartoony hands. I'll just turn it into like a little cartoon glove. Look at that, Mickey Mouse is on my stream. Um, but yeah, you always want to try to look out for proportion and just shape. Shapes are your best friend. The sooner you can grasp shapes and like how to break down a complex figure into shapes, that's going to be your friend. Like, just grab a picture of anything, a realistic hand, a guy in like a weird morph suit doing a funny pose, right? And bring it into whatever drawing program you have, and just don't trace directly over it. You got to break that down into shapes, squares, circles, triangles, just your basic ass shapes. Because the minute you learn how to break something down into shapes, the easier it becomes to draw a lot of different things. Once you have it down of like, okay, I want to draw a cat. It's like, but how do I want to draw a cat? Do I want to draw it more realistic? Do I want to draw it more stylized? I like to draw stylized because I just think it's fun. So it's like, okay, circle for the head, and let's say I want the cat to loaf, right? So I'm going to draw the cat kind of like this. Two shapes. And then you got triangles for the ears, and we bring them up here. And you just do like a weird line for the tail. Give that a little bit more volume, give him two derpy eyes, a three for a mouth, and there you go, you get a cat. And even though when it comes to like stylized, it's like, yes, it looks simple, but it can be challenging in its own way, you know? Like, they both follow the exact same principle. Both styles follow the exact same principle, is what I'm trying to say. Which is break it down into shapes. That is the best advice I can give to you, is just learn how to break everything down into basic shapes. And it will make grasping certain things like rendering a lot easier. Because once you can draw shapes, then you can draw those shapes in perspective, and then you can shade those shapes even further and just push it into a whole new sphere. You could do that for now, but I do encourage you trying to push yourself out of your comfort zone because you don't want to get a stagnant art style. Trust me when I say I have seen plenty of folks whose art styles have not changed in the past like several years since I met them. Hi. Thank you. Yeah, like, you definitely when it comes to art, pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, even if it's you don't have to show it to anyone. That's the thing. You don't have to show the stuff that you don't like to anyone. You don't have to show your messy scratch paper practice sketches to anybody. Nobody has to see it. That's just for you. And you don't have to be ashamed of that. Even so if it looks bad, you don't got to be ashamed of it because it's only you who's looking at it. It's only meant for you. And then you practice, you get better. And then once you have something that you really feel proud of, that's the ones you show off. But don't be ashamed of needing progress. Because that's just a part of being human, building a skill. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna turn Magic Cowboy music back on. There we go. Well, I hope it helps just at least a little bit. Because art as a hobby is supposed to be fun, you know? And if you're not having fun with it, then what's the point? It's not a contest. A lot of people think it is. It's not. Okay. How much time do I have? We got another few minutes. Or I might put this down for the night. There are people who make art for money. I personally would like to be capable of making a living off of the stories I tell. But that's a thing of commitment because there is a lot that goes into that. It's not as simple as just pumping out a picture every once in a while. You gotta draw every single day. Like, that is a grueling grind. Now, there are some people who are more than willing to do it because for them, drawing is relaxing, right? But there are some people who they'll draw and they will get stressed the hell out. So that is a matter of the artists themselves. And also a lot of luck, you're right, yes. Opportunity is also like a big thing. I mean, that's the entertainment industry in general, is a lot of luck as to who gets discovered and who doesn't, that kind of a thing. It's not fair, it's kind of screwed up, and I feel like that's why the internet kind of took off as much as it has in terms of like internet celebrities, because in that kind of a space, anyone can become, you know, the next big thing, quote unquote. Oh, why did that screw up? Okay. Yeah, a lot of work, a lot of luck. It's also a lot of who you know. In terms of just the entertainment industry in general. Video games, movies, whatever, everything. A lot of it is who you know as well. Like back in the day, I don't know if they still do this. I honestly would not be surprised. But, so, you couldn't, let's say you wanted to work as, like, the camera guy, right? Let's say you wanted to be a cameraman. You could not get hired without a union card, right? You had to be union. And I think you still do have to be union, but I'm not entirely sure. What I do know is, at least back when my grandpa was trying to do it, because he actually wanted to get into the film industry. He wanted to be a writer. And his whole thing was he was going to start as like a cameraman because he had experience as a photographer. He actually had his own photography business when I was a kid. And he would get into Fashion Week downtown in order to take pictures of the models and do like magazine stuff. But I digress. Back to the movie stuff. It was kind of in a weird thing. You couldn't get a union card unless you had like a demo reel, right? But you couldn't get hired to film for the demo reel unless you were union. Like, nobody would hire you if you weren't union. So because of that, you couldn't work on any films in order to get experience. It's kind of like the same trap that like a lot of people are like, how am I supposed to get, this is supposed to be an entry-level job, but they want like 5 years experience already. How am I supposed to do that? It's the exact same principle. So what wound up happening is everyone who wanted a reel found a way of getting hired, found an industry who didn't care if you were union or not, and worked for that. You're like, oh, what industry would care whether or not someone is union? It would have to be a pretty like, it would have to be one of those kinds of industries that are very fast paced, pumping out content all the time. But it wasn't, the internet wasn't around back then. I won't go into too much detail, but it was an adult industry, we'll say that. And so people would go work for these guys to film these things as the camera guys, and they're like, yeah, we don't care if you're union or not. And they'd get their reels and they'd submit for union cards. Maybe. I'm mainly worried about getting copy struck. Or someone like being like, hey, that's mine, and then flagging me for fair use. That scares me. YouTube scares me. Yes. Like, I'm not entirely sure how much the union application system has changed nowadays. I know some have been, like, kind of on fire. Especially, like, the English voice acting industry lately has kind of been under fire due to, like, recent stuff. But I haven't really been keeping up too much with that. Hang on, let me grab something. Get over here. There we go. I think I'll finish laying down these flats. And maybe I'll call it a night, because I kind of had other stuff going on. But I'll have to see. Let's see. So mad my chat isn't working for some reason. It's this gray box on stream. It was working just fine before, and now it's not. Oh, wait a minute! Why is it so big? And it's so far behind. This is... What the hell? Am I in the fucking Twilight Zone right now? What the fuck? Why does it look like that? But maybe if I did this... Does that fix it? No, it's broken again. Never mind. What the hell? I'm being haunted by fucking internet ghosts right now. Fucking... True! I mean, the monster could be over my shoulder right now and I wouldn't even know because I'm so locked in on this. Excuse me. So mad. It was just working for a split second. See, look, it's like it's popping up. At least on my screen it is. I don't know if it's actually doing it for you guys on your end. But it's like so far behind. I don't know what the problem is. That's annoying. That's frustrating. Damn. Why does this happen every time I try to stream? Well, I mean, chat playback should work in the stream recording, at least, so... Well, not the recording, but you know what I mean. The version that YouTube saves on my channel. The chat replay should work fine there. That up a little bit. Sure. I mean, this is a part of a video project that I'm gonna be posting. It's gonna be posted privately. Like, I'm gonna be posting the link up on my socials for it. So it's not gonna be like people are gonna be able to access it, you know. But I don't know if I'll have it formally listed on this channel, mainly because I don't know if I want this. I feel like it would conflict with what's already up on my channel, which is like randomizer videos, and I want to do more of those. But yeah, you could totally make it your background but you might, if you want the finished version, like, it'll be in that video that I'm gonna be making. Oh, I see. I see, I see. Oop. It's 9 p.m. Do I have the energy to start rendering this? I don't know, because not only do I have to finish this one where it's him in the middle, but I also have, like, 2 other versions with the other 2 as the prominent. Here, I'll actually, like, I'll show you the sketches for those. Let me just roll this together. So it's like, we have the first one here where it's all the wanted posters. Then it's going to be this second one where it's him in the middle with the other two. Then there's going to be one where it's her, and another where it's Wizard. And there's going to be a fifth one with all of them. And I wasn't planning on doing all of it tonight. Honestly, part of me kind of want to call it here because getting into the rendering of it is gonna be a real bitch. And I don't know if I have the energy to do it after already drawing for 2 hours. So I might just call it here and go relax. Because I am still kind of getting over some burnout. Which sucks, but I mean, this is the most I've done in like a week, you know? But I think I'm gonna call it there for tonight. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I didn't know how far I was gonna get tonight. I wound up getting a lot further than I initially thought. Thank you. Yeah, so I think I'll just call it there for tonight. Thank you for keeping me company. And, when's my next stream? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna turn this into a regular thing. I might. But if I do plan on doing another stream, maybe I'll do a community post about it. So that way everybody on YouTube can see, because I was only posting about this, on my Tumblr. But you are right in the sense of not everybody uses social media, and some people just stick to YouTube. So maybe, I'll try to plan for another one a couple weeks from now. Or maybe even next week. I don't know. I'll have to check my schedule. And see if I can get, a proper setup working. But yeah, I guess that's it for tonight. Thank you all so much for coming. Have a good one.